Hello, my name is Marko and I'm the founder of earnwithcontent.io. And in today's video, I want to walk you through exactly how you can get rich in the AI revolution. But before I dive into that, I want to actually give you some context as to the previous revolutions that have happened on planet Earth. And so there's actually been four industrial revolutions that completely transformed the world and how we do everything on a day-to-day basis. The first one being coal, the second one being gas, the third one being electronics, and the fourth one being the internet. Okay, and now we are in the fifth and biggest industrial revolution, the AI revolution. And please understand that AI will only lengthen the gap between the rich and the poor. And this is a little visualization, but before AI, there's already somewhat of a gap between the rich and the poor. But with AI, since the rich have all the resources and they have the resources to allocate towards AI development and using AI to their advantage, it's only going to lengthen it even more and more. Okay, especially since AI is going to be able to do all the commoditized labor and completely take over the job market. And so the AI revolution will create a lot of million and billionaires, okay, but it'll also put a lot of people out of jobs, which might force governments to implement UBI, which basically means universal basic income. And so if we ever get to that point, and so let's just make sure that you're actually benefiting from this technology instead of suffering from it, okay? And there's going to be two sides of the coin. And so how to get rich from the AI revolution? Well, first understand that there's different types of AI companies. Okay. And so a quote by Chamath from the All In podcast that I love is that when refrigeration was invented, most of the money wasn't made by the refrigerator companies. It was actually made by the companies that use refrigeration, like Coca-Cola, that built products on top of refrigeration and leveraged the power and leveraged all the benefits from refrigeration. And a quote from Sam Altman is actually, I don't think most of the money will be made from the companies building the large language models, but the companies that are actually building on top of the large language models. Okay. And in the AI revolution, the refrigerator companies are the ones that are building and developing the core large language models. Where most of the money will be made are the ones that leverage these large language models and build technologies on top of them. Okay, and your large language models are your Chat GPTs, your Bards, your Grok AIs. I think even like your Llamas, which is a AI that Meta's developing right now. And so to kind of visualize it, at the bottom, the foundation, like I said, is the core AI research and development. The companies are allocating billions of dollars to create these large language models. And on top of that, you have application developers and integrators. These are ones that are actually building tools and products on top of these large language models. And even a level above that, which I'm going to go deep into later in this video, is your AI scaling specialist, is what we do. Okay, these are the ones that package the tools and services and sell it to other companies. They package these tools that are being built on top of the large language models, and they sell it as an AI scaling system. Okay. And so unless you have billions of dollars and some of the smartest people in the world along your side, you're probably not going to be building a large language model anytime soon. And so to maximize our returns in the AI revolution, we want to be leveraging tools that are built on top of the foundational AI technologies. And so you want to be packaging these tools into an offer that you can sell to other businesses to help solve a specific aspect of their business. So for example, lead gen, content, systems, etc. And so this is what we'll call an AI scaling system. And the best way to get rich and make money in our current AI revolution is to become a AI scaling specialist. An AI scaling specialist is someone who sells an AI scaling system to other business owners to help them grow their business. Okay? And so the biggest aspect about being an AI scaling specialist is positioning yourself as one. And so to take advantage of this AI revolution right now, you need to be positioning yourself as an AI oriented offer. And so I visually depict here kind of the already the commoditized offers and what they would look like as an AI oriented offer. And so, for example, lead gen, to position this as an AI offer, you can implement AI outbound tools and systems. For example, I know air.ai is really big right now. And so you implement that into your offer, boom, AI lead gen services. Content agency, you can use AI editing softwares, ideation, scripting tools, and then position yourself as an AI content agency. UGC creative agency, this is a really big one, especially with the new text to video language models that are being deployed. And so, for example, Sora, if, I don't know exactly how, um, what the regulations are going to be when it comes to Sora and, depicting creators in Sora and people, but, eventually there's going to be a text to video model that can basically just replace UGCs as a whole. And so, the main reason why you should position yourself as a AI scaling specialist is because of the competition and market sophistication. Okay, and this is a huge realization that I made a year ago, was that the competition in this online space has reached an absurd level, like insane. And so this is kind of like a little visual that I made. In 2019, 2021, the market, there was online service providers, but it wasn't like completely red ocean market like how it is right now. Okay, in 2021, 2024, not only is there more service providers, but all these service providers have turned into commodities. So I don't even know if you can read it, but I think that's gonna be too big. But basically, right here it says online service provider, and it replaces that with commodity. Because when you get so much of the same thing, it becomes commoditized. And the reason why this has happened is mainly due to free resources. It's like Iman Gadzhi's course and all these gurus. The other reason is lower barrier to entry and market sophistication. Okay. And so not only is there 10 times more competition in 2024, but everyone who is selling the same old services, content, lead gen, UGC, etc., is seen as a commodity. And so if you open your phone and go to Instagram, and if you consume any sort of business or entrepreneur content, then I would bet my house that you have see at least 50 ads a day where someone will is screaming, "We will come into your business and install our proven system that will get you X result, or you don't pay and we'll refund you $1 million," and blah blah blah. Everyone's saying it, okay? And everyone is putting a crazy guarantee in their offer. And the market is so desensitized to hearing these guarantees that it doesn't even separate you from your competitors, since they're saying the same exact thing. And so right now we're actually in a trust recession. And everyone is constantly having their BS detector up, their BS guard up, due to people constantly making insane promises that they can't even fulfill on. Okay? And so the other reason is you're actually riding the biggest trend. And AI is by far the biggest trend right now in the world. And we are in the very, very, very early stages of it. As crazy as it might seem, we're in the very crazy early stages of it. And so the former Google CEO, Eric Schmidt, actually said it's extremely underhyped. And so in an interview, he said that I think this stuff, and he's referring to AI, is underhyped, not overhyped, because the rival of intelligence or because the rival of an intelligence of a non-human form is a really big deal for the world. Okay. And so people are still underestimating this technology. And then you just see a bunch of YouTubers who have exploded, basically positioning themselves as, a AI growth service or AI automation agency, like Liam Otley, Liam Evans. I don't know why Liams are really popular with AI, SMMA, but it's just a crazy trend. And the keyword search history, as you can see, late 2022, early 2023, just began to skyrocket. And, when it comes to trends, Brad Jacobs said, and Brad Jacobs, he's someone who I believe has scaled multiple billion-dollar companies, several actually, and he said in business, you can mess up a lot of the things, but if you get the main trend right, then you're going to make a lot of money. Okay? And so although AI is mostly considered a trend, in reality, it's actually a revolutionary technology that's going to change how we live our lives. And so actually, I was listening to the All In podcast earlier, and they actually were talking about this company, and a major breakthrough has just been made in the medical field. Profluent Bio just created the first ever open source AI gene editor, okay, which is going to revolutionize gene editing and advance medical efforts by a lot. And so, just to prove that it's not a trend and it's something that actually has a huge impact on humanity. Elon Musk basically said that the three biggest threats to humanity is AI, thermonuclear weapons, and population collapse. And so the thing with trends is that they typically disappear after a while. That is not going to be the case with AI. So by implementing AI into your offer, one, you're extending the longevity of your business by introducing innovation to the forefront of your business. Think of it like the digital revolution, the internet. When the internet was first introduced, everyone thought it was going to be another fad that was going to disappear after a while. The complete opposite happened. The ones who took advantage of their internet and implemented it early got a large competitive advantage and reaped the rewards from it. And if you don't hop on the wave, then you are swimming against it. Don't be Blockbuster, be Netflix. Literally, this whole AI revolution, this whole AI boom, whatever you want to call it, that's happening right now, you can just literally study what happened in the dot-com bubble, the internet boom, the digital revolution. Just study what happened then, and you will realize that the same exact thing is happening right now. Okay? And so another benefit that comes with positioning your offer as an AI skilling system and becoming an AI skilling specialist is actually your solution becomes cheaper, faster, and more efficient. And so the financial impact of AI. So Klarna's AI bot is doing the work of 700 employees. What's going to happen to these employees' jobs? Well, this AI assistant is projected to drive a $40 million profit improvement for Klarna due to cost savings and improved efficiency. Same thing with NVIDIA. NVIDIA announced AI-powered healthcare agents that outperform nurses and costs only $9 an hour. Okay, humans are in trouble. And so whole departments are being replaced by AI because companies are starting to realize that they can get better quality of work for much cheaper. The smart companies are adapting. Okay, basically adapt or die. I forgot his name, but the CEO, former CEO of Intel said adapt or die. Okay. The second thing is speed and efficiency. AI isn't a physical being with needs and necessities. Okay. Well, as of now. Okay. And then actually they're starting to develop create these humanoids, and it's getting crazy. But it means that it can be scaled without facing the constraints of speed and inefficiencies that humans typically go through. So, for example, if you hire a team of cold callers, human cold callers, you have to one onboard them, two train them, three ramp up every single one of them, four wait for them to go through hundreds, if not thousands, of reps until they get decently good at cold calling. Okay, opposed to buying an AI cold calling infrastructure where you skip all four of those steps and automatically get access to the equivalent of a fully trained cold calling department that doesn't make any mistakes. A AI cold calling scaling system, okay? Cold calling infrastructure. These AI infrastructures are making huge changes and huge impacts, and we're not even in the beginning stages yet. And Klarna's customers can now resolve queries in less than 2 minutes compared to the previous average of 11 minutes. Okay? So it's insane. And the third reasoning is quality. Okay? And AI is a technology, AI is a robot, it's something that's programmed. It does exactly what it's told to do. Humans, on the other hand, have emotions, make mistakes, are slow. AI comes with none of those problems. And I know I sound like some guy that hates humanity, but I'm telling you right now, like if you don't, it's either you hop on it and you hop on this trend and you reap the rewards, or you just get completely fucking annihilated by it. Okay, and so Larry Summers said that AI will eventually be able to do nearly every human job, from building homes to making medical diagnoses, particularly white collar workers' cognitive labor. And this could be the biggest thing that has happened in economic history since the Industrial Revolution. Okay, and so for example, AI cold callers, and I'm going to give you various AI skilling system examples. So for example, cold callers, that's an aspect of a business where you can implement AI systems and completely just shoot it to the moon. So AI cold callers, they don't stutter, they don't make mistakes, they know exactly what questions to ask, what tone to use, how to handle objections, fucking everything A to Z. Okay, the more data they get, the more data they get trained on, the better they get. It's a feedback loop. Okay, it's like you can receive a phone call and it literally sounds like you're talking to a human. I don't know if you guys have seen these ads, but it sounds like you're talking to a human, like fucking Jordan Belfort on the other line, and you don't even realize it's a non-human AI that's selling you. Okay, and then you have AI labor workers, humanoids. They don't need to take breaks or rest. They don't need to operate expensive machinery since they will be able to do it themselves. They know exactly how to navigate slash handle situations they were trained and programmed to handle. And as they encounter more situations, and basically just get more data to get trained on, they're gonna get better. It's a feedback loop. And you have creative, generative AI. So, for example, art, editing, graphic design, etc. They do the work of hundreds of artists in a matter of seconds. And everyone thought that AI was going to replace these people first, when in reality, these are the people getting replaced first. And so, for example, I basically went to ChatGPT and I said, draw the most beautiful picture ever. Okay, 20 seconds and 40 milliseconds later, this is what I get. How long do you think it would have took a normal human to paint this with a paintbrush and fucking colors, okay, and paint? It's crazy. So this makes your offer 10 times more appealing and provides a solution that's easier and cheaper to deliver, meaning that you're left with more time and money. Okay? Not a roadmap. To capitalize on this AI revolution, you need to actually take action right now before the whole competition and everyone basically gets in on this. Okay, before the barrier of entry becomes too high. And so literally right now, this video, we've officially just launched the AI Scaling Specialist School Community, where we will be providing insights around packaging your solutions with AI to create and sell your own AI scaling system so you can start scaling your own AI SS business. And so right now, you have the opportunity to join this school community for free, completely for free, and be one of the first people to join this community before it gets too big and we start charging monthly for it, because it's inevitable to happen. This trend is too big. It's bigger than anything. It's bigger than the internet. Okay, and so the link to join this community is in the description. And literally, as this video drops, you'll be one of the first people to join this community because we have not announced it anywhere else. And so, link to join the school community is in the description. And I hope you got some insight from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.